The McCain campaign was doing a lot of talking this week about a little-known liberal group called ACORN, which registers mostly poor people to vote. McCain accused the group of committing massive voter fraud, and in fact, the FBI is now investigating the group. ACORN says McCain's charges are politically motivated distortions. So who's right? ABC's chief law and justice correspondent, Jim Avila, takes a closer look.
Voter registration fraud is not taken lightly. Former ACORN canvasser Tyara Williams is wearing the electronic ankle bracelet to prove it.
I'm on 2-year probation and 4 months of house arrest.
23-year-old Tyara was one of 8 ACORN employees to plead guilty to fraud during the 2006 federal elections in Missouri. And she is one of the first to talk publicly from the inside about how some ACORN workers fill their registration goals.
People was using the phone books. People was registering kids. People was registering out-of-town people.
Tyara says she didn't do that, but she did fill out the registration form for others because she says ACORN pressures their workers to work fast and gather 25 new registered voters a day.
Whatever you have to do, get out here and register these people to vote. I don't care how you have to do it, do it.
But is Tyara just one of a few bad apples, or is ACORN to blame because of weak controls and poor training? And really, could it be as bad as John McCain says, threatening the very fabric of American democracy? ACORN says it spends $2.5 million to develop the most stringent quality controls, and in a news conference this week claimed those who committed fraud were a small number of the thousands of canvassers who recruited more than 1 million new voters this season.
Out of 13,000 workers, there were inevitably a few who decided they tried to pad their hours by duplicating a card and filling out another one or making up a name.
ACORN says the furor over a few bad workers is a smokescreen. It's doubtful anyone will show up at the polls on Election Day trying to vote as Mickey Mouse or Jimmy Johns. In fact, according to the Department of Justice since 2002, only 150 people have been charged with actual voter fraud and 115 convicted, hardly enough to affect election results. The bigger problem, says ACORN, is that 1/3 of eligible voters are not registered. Jim Avila, ABC News, New York.